All right, the First Gear Network is live and on the air. We are at the Bristol Motor Speedway tonight. 250 laps for the Saturday Night Showdown Gen 6 Cup Series. We've got 17 minutes of practice left. Kyle Heath has been the fastest. Alex Fuller has gone second fastest. Jason Haney third. And none of our top three are on the track. So we take a look at the 55 car. That is Ryan Hill. He is making his way down pit lane. We've got 18 cars entered the race this evening. And we take a look at the number one car, Nolan Mills. He's currently sixth fastest. There is the seventh fastest car, Andrew Groves. And there is the 78 of Ryan Rose. It's like a patriotic Furniture Row racing car. Got Josh O'Brien in the number 24. There's Jareth Van Slooten in the Olympic 1996 Atlanta Goodwrench service car from the All-Star race. There is George Buck in the Roush Racing number 70. Oh, the brothers collide. 77 in the wall. 19 spins as well. We take a look at the 28 car of Logan Boone. There's the 33 of Trevor Benz, UniFirst Studio 13 car. Take a look at the 42 of Cole Snyder. Loosey Goosey going down into turn number 3, hangs on to it. There's the 4 car of Taylor Curtin, currently 9th in practice. Hey, Chrissy Groves. Yes, I did finish P3 in the Thursday night Talladega race. I was very happy about that. Can't believe I dodged all the wrecks. But yep, finished third.
Okay.
Copy, good.
Let's see, we'll take a look at the 80 car of Mark Ouellette. There's the 13 car, fastest guy on the track right now. There's the number 16 KFC car of Alex Fuller. There is Jason Haney, third in practice, sitting on pit road. I think we've got to look at everybody this evening. Let's take a look again at Joseph Groves. Oh, 55's around, 33 is around. 4 car gets into the back of the 77. Carnage all over the racetrack. Smash! Oh, goodness. We don't have enough cameras to cover all that. There's the 14 car of Joseph Klein. There's a good view of the track. Half-mile track it here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Let's pull up some race info. It is 74 degrees, partly cloudy, 7-mile-an-hour wind. That is great weather for racing this evening. A lot of guys were complaining that the track was tight. We've got half of it covered in shade, as you see there, from turn 2. 3 and 4 is a little shady as well. It's only going to get darker tonight. This is a night race. Oh, Jason gets loose across the start-finish line, loops it. He's not going to hit anything. Oh, the 77. He is spun around. He's going to tow back. The 19, 4, and 78 in your picture here. There is the 18 car of Daniel Butler. And he is currently 18th on the speed charts.
Oh, sorry.
Block, I swear.
My bad, dude. My bad.
Good evening, Eric.
Sorry, Ryan.
Looks like Jason got a hold of the wall there a little bit. I don't know if we're going to see a 2-groove racetrack tonight or not. It's going to be a tight race. I think everybody's going to be on the bottom. This is the nose cam of Trevor Benz. We heard him just scrape the wall. You can hear the car squeaking and bouncing. My pick to win tonight. Oh, head on into the wall with Trevor. My pick tonight is going to be the 13 car. Can't go wrong with a 70% win rate with the 13 car. Unless, of course, he meets trouble, but even then, Kyle seems to have a golden horseshoe and avoids a lot of the stuff going on. So that's my pick to win. We're getting down to 5 minutes left of practice before we qualify. As is the case every week. 2 laps, 10-minute session. .33 in the wall there. He's going to bring it down to the apron, lock it up. Well, we have a late entrance. The number 66 has made it back from Talladega. And he's jumped in his Gen 6 Alabama Crimson Tide Chevrolet here at Bristol. So he's going to get about 4 minutes of practice. And he's already jumped to 14th after 3 laps. And he's up into dirty in the wall. High side is trying to rip the high side. If there's anybody that's going to make it work tonight, it will be him. So that brings us to 19 cars that have turned a time in practice. Let's check out the 3 car of Jareth Van Slooten.
Good to see you can make it, Mr. Hassad.
Oh, yeah, 10-4. Phew, it was close.
So we've got 2 minutes and change left.
All right, guys, we're getting down to the last couple minutes of practice. I just want to take a moment to go over the race for you guys tonight. I want to first off thank you all for coming out tonight to Bristol for round 9 of the Saturday Night Showdown series. We are running the Bristol with dual pit roads, which means that we don't have to use the backstretch under green, caution, or anything. You only pit on the pit road that your stall is. So right now we only have 19 cars. We'll only be using the front stretch. Entry out of 4, exit out of 1. That's it. We're scheduled for 250 laps, 80% fuel as usual, 4 sets of tires in the pit, same 1 fast repair. Reminder, the leader does have lane choice in the series. At the start and restart, must notify with 1 to go before green. Remember the claimant rule. We're doing a pretty good job across the board on that, so keep it up. And Edwin's in the booth. Has us live on First Gear Network. Shout out to all the fans watching. Appreciate everybody's support. Let's have a clean race and have some fun. Appreciate y'all.
Looks like Joseph Klein is in the garage. Bristol is unique on iRacing that you can go into the infield and you can drive into Victory Lane. There you just see Victory Lane swing out of the shot. It's on top of the roof of that building in turn 3. Oh, 66 is sliding. I'm trying to find his name on the chart.
Okay.
He was drifting.
Thanks, sir.
And the time has expired. This is the end
Hey,
of
you good
practice.
Yep, I'm perfect. Get your rear end over here, fool.
So we've had a couple cars line up on the pit lane. We will see who goes out first. And that will be the 78 of Ryan Rose. We will follow him. Got 3 cars on track, 2 in pit lane. So we will follow Ryan Rose first. He has taken the green flag. That is lap number 1 he is on. Lap 1 is in the books. Top of the charts, 15:09. Marco Ouellette second with a 15:3. I'm sorry, 15:5. Fastest lap in practice was a 14:7. Ryan Rose improved that time. Taylor Curtin has gone second fastest. He's going to complete lap number 2 here. Puts him third. Nolan Mills, there's Nolan, has gone second with a 15.1, so he is 100th of a second off the pole. Can he go faster? He does. 14.86. Ryan Hill has turned in a lap of 14.8. That puts him second. So let's see if he can do better. Lap number 2 across the line. 14.79. So we're getting into the 14.7s. There's Josh O'Brien. Trevor Benz is turning a lap. That's good for the top 5 at the moment. Oh, Josh looked like he bobbled there a little bit. There comes Trevor. Trevor with a 14.79 as well, tied for the pole. Alex Fuller has taken the green flag. There he is in the KFC Ford. Lap 1 in the books. 14.9 for Alex Fuller. He was second fastest in practice. I know he's going to want to improve on that lap time. Hugged the bottom really nice there in 3 and 4. 14.8, third fastest. So your running order at the moment is completely different now. Todd Smith has gone to the top on lap number 1. What does he have for us on lap number 2? Loose. That second lap was still fast enough to get the pole. So both laps.
You qualified up there. Don't say you're gonna go to the back when the race starts.
Nope. Kyle Heath has now gone to the top on his first lap. 14.6. So Kyle Heath going faster than he did in practice. Across the line. 14.68, even faster. So we may have a Kyle Heath, Todd Smith showdown on our hands this evening. So it's Kyle Heath, Todd Smith, Ryan Hill, Trevor Benz, Alex Fuller, Nolan Milnes, Cole Snyder, Josh O'Brien, Ryan Rose, Taylor Curtin, Daniel Butler, Mark Ouellette, and George Buck. We've got 3 cars on pit lane. Joseph Groves is rolling out. So Joseph Groves, Logan Boone, and Joseph Klein are all out on the track at the moment. We'll follow the 77. I believe if it's a tie for the pole, Mr. Groves, that the car that went first gets the pole. Joseph Groves, he's timed in 13th. Joseph Klein has went faster than him. Lap number 2 in the books for the 77. That's going to time in at 14th. Here comes Joseph Klein to complete his second lap. And it is much faster. 8th position. Logan Boone also turned in a lap, good for 13th. So we're waiting on the 3, the 9, and the 19 to turn in a lap. And the 3 car has rolled onto pit lane. And we're just over halfway in this session. So we may have a couple of guys wait a minute. So the 3 car is rolling out. Ninth fastest on lap number 1, a 15.0. So the worst he will start is 12th. I'm sorry, 11th. Oh, he's going to hang on to it. Just gas it. Oh, he had to slow down. 16.2 that second lap. So the worst he'll start is 11th. If Jason Haney and Andrew Groves can best his time. 9 car takes off. Three minutes left in qualifying. Jason is on lap number 1. Sixth place, 14.82. .81, so he jumps to 5th. Positions 1st through 9th all went faster on their second lap. So the second lap is the money lap. Andrew Groves has gone to P9. He is on lap number 2. And he's going to loop it across the line. And he will stay in the 9th position. So your top 10, Kyle Heath, Todd Smith, Ryan Hill, Trevor Benz, Jason Haney, Alex Fuller, Nolan Mills, Cole Snyder, Andrew Groves, Joseph Klein. 11th will be Jareth Van Slooten, Josh O'Brien, Ryan Rose, Taylor Curtin. 15th, Daniel Butler, Logan Boone, Joseph Groves, Mark Ouellette, and George Buck. 19th. So we've still got some cars turning laps, which they are free to do after they're qualifying. We'll check out Todd Smith. He got late into practice. So he's using up every bit of his qualifying that he can to get some time in the car. And we've also got the 3 car getting some practice laps in as well. So coming up, it's about 30 seconds left. So they can probably get 2 more laps in if they hustle. Got to be easy on that gas. The 3 car was loose coming out of turn 2, and that concludes qualifying. So we'll let the cars line up for the start.
I'm just kidding. Give it to him.
What's that? 1 lap hold under green? Copy that.
So we'll run through the starting order real quick. You see the 13 is on the pole, 66 next to him. 55, Ryan Hill, Trevor Benz on the outside.
Boulevard. So if you make a visit there, that's
Jason Haney, Alex Fuller, row number 3. Row number 4 will be Nolan Mills and Cole Snyder, who is not loaded in yet, so we'll keep going. Andrew Groves 9th. He'll have Joseph Klein on his outside. There's Jareth Van Slooten and Josh O'Brien on row number 6. Row 7, Ryan Rose and Taylor Curtin. Row number 8, Daniel Butler and Logan Boone on the outside.
Whoa.
Joseph Groves, Mark Ouellette, row number 9. And George Book bringing up the rear of the field in 19th. There's the 14, and you can see the 42 in front of him as well. So everybody is loaded in. We are 15 seconds away from the pace lap commencing. I believe because it is a short track, we will get 2 pace laps, and then we will go green. And if we zoom our camera out, we can see the lights are on.
Damn, I got 4X.
No way. That's crazy, so did I.
So it's only going to get darker as we get further into the race. I'll lower the temperatures. I think it'll put some grip in the track. We'll also keep an eye on that outside line. We can already see the dark line forming in. In fact, we'll jump on the nose of the 66, and you'll see all the debris and loose bits forming up already on that outside line. So that is going to be tough to navigate the further we get into this race. So we look out the back of the 13 car.
Good luck, everybody else. Good luck.
Let's
Field
have
is-
a kick-ass race for second.
Field is coming out of turn number 2, halfway down the backstretch. Should see the pace car hit the apron. Release the field for 250 laps at Bristol Motor Speedway. And there goes the pace car. Field is under control of Kyle. He's going to bring it, and green flag is in the air. We are underway at Bristol. I believe everyone is going to have safely made it around lap number 1. I see Kyle Heath has jumped out to the early lead. Most of the field has gone single file. This is the first side-by-side action. That's the 42 and the 14 for 8th position. 42 slid up. 19's going to get underneath him. Everybody is now single file. Look back up front. Todd Smith is all over the back of that number 13 car.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna need to change britches after that.
Let's see what happened with the 28 since he's calling it out. I don't see what happened. We've got the 78 has hit the wall. Oh, the 28 is now in the wall. No caution. Oh, that is the 70 car in the wall, though. On the inside, that is the caution.
Talk me through your lap one time real quick.
So we're going to run back real quick and check on the 78. Let's replay
Did you
this.
get contact there, Kyle?
Looks like he's hard in the
No,
wall
but it
already.
sure
Let's
was
back it
close,
up.
seemed like.
Oh, goodness.
Ali Alba.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh no, Kyle.
Not gonna lie, I thought you died.
14 on the
Sorry,
outside,
I
brushes
got
the
killed
wall
and I was
into
trying
the
to
78. 78
get off the
hard into
track.
the inside wall, then the
I can
outside
turn.
wall. That front end was destroyed on the 78. You can see the tires bowed in. Apparently he
George
crashed
Bucket tells me to
again.
pass you. What are you doing?
Let's see what, I guess this is him hitting the wall the second time.
I thought I died on 2 separate occasions on that lap.
Oh, goodness. So we'll go to the yellow flag. What caused the yellow flag now? We'll see George Buck. Yes, we already see he's in spin. Looks like he got a little bit of the apron. Let's go to the chase camera, because I think he caught the apron, and that's what sent him around. Right there, yep. Offset the weight in the car, bam, into the inside wall.
Dang, and I just wasted my fast repair.
All right, so back to live pictures now. We see the 70 is on pit road getting repaired.
Done that.
As is the 78. Looks like the 4 car is
What are you
getting
talking
some
about?
work
You're
as
still doing
well. So Todd Smith was able to sneak by for the lead before that caution came
We have
out.
Playing for that one.
Did not hear anyone take the blame for that. The caution didn't come out until the 70 had hit the wall. But it looks like the field is forming up back behind the pace car, and we're going to be going green after reviewing all of the incidents that led up to that caution. So now we've got roll reversal, the 66 on the inside and 13 on the outside. I'm surprised the 66 opted for the inside, because historically the outside gets better restarts here. Well, 66 proved me wrong there, but he takes off. $16 working underneath the 33. That is for the 4th position. But Trevor's going to prevail. Take a look back. There's some side-by-side action to 24 underneath the 14. I think everybody's clear for now. Single file.
I'm gonna go high. I'm not. I'm just too scared to push it.
You gotta push it real good.
Andrew, your car is like warping through time and space. At least on my screen, I don't know.
I'll let you know that the 19 looks good on the broadcast. I don't know if I went through. I may not have my push to talk button activated, but that's okay. So everyone is kind of single file for the most part. Look back at the leaders. Todd Smith is just working it in. He was scared to push and let the 13 by. So we've got a gap between 5th and 6th. Nolan is working Jason Haney. There's the number 9 and the number 1. Number 9 choosing to run middle line. '19 is slid up into the wall. I think he's going to recover. So the 16 managed to get around the 33 car. And it's the red and white car in 4th position. Let's check back on the battle for 16th. That is the 4 car and the 78 near each other again. 78 looking underneath. And the 28 and the 80 side by side.
Caution.
We have a caution on the speedway. We had Jason.
Do you happen to get a look at your temps when you're on track right after that caution?
Something happened to Jason. He dropped a ton of positions. He's a lap down. So since we have the caution, we'll see what happened. Oh, tap from the 1, sent it spinning. He's able to lock it down, graces the inside wall. I don't think that's a whole lot of damage. But I don't believe that is why the caution came out, because he was rolling. I believe this is the caution. Let's see. Oh, the Ford 78 collide again. The 78 gets the short end of the stick there. And that was the reason for the caution. And that has put the 4 car back into pit lane. And the 9 car is going to go to the pits as well. I believe he should get Lucky Dog. So we'll see if the 9 car is Lucky Dog or not. I believe he is. It has put him at 32 laps with everybody else. Contact for the 4 has put him a lap down now. We've got some guys going in pit lane, the 1 and the 14.
All right, do we have a claim for that caution?
So we'll run through the running order real quick. We've got 13, Kyle Heath, Todd Smith, 2nd, 3rd, Alex Fuller, 4th, Ryan Hill, 5th, Trevor Benz, 6th, Cole Snyder, 7th, Josh O'Brien, 8th, Andrew Groves, 9th, Jareth Van Sluten, Daniel Butler on his return to the race, or the league I should say, is 10th. Logan Boone, 11th. Marco Lett, 12th. Joseph Groves, Nolan Milnes, Joseph Klein, Jason Haney, and then Taylor Curtin. So we'll go up front. I feel like every time we go looking for action and something happens that we do not have on our cameras, we'll try to keep the top of everything.
Green flag.
Great start from the 13, the 66, and the 16 are both spinning tires. Trevor Benz is going to come out as the benefactor of all that in 3rd position.
Yeah, I didn't mean to get into you there, Todd. I got ass packed myself.
So we'll try to keep track this evening. That's 2 restarts for the inside line that have been able to just rock it off. We saw Todd spin his tires on this one. We'll also keep an eye on the 1, the 14, and the 9. All of them have pitted. Race being 250 laps. We had a fuel run, I was told, was close to 118 laps, so wasn't quite able to make this on one stop. But those guys pitting now, it's going to be tight to make it on one more stop.
Hello. My car alarm lit up early.
Got the 9 car looking under the 18. I'm wondering, I'm sorry, not the 9, the 1 car, the orange and black car there. Wondering if he took tires, because he has worked his way up from the back to 9th place already. And we've got a big battle back here for the 3rd position. Oh, 66 and 55 make contact. We are almost 3 wide for 3rd. 66 in the wall. Everybody's about to check up. I think everybody's going to be okay.
Yeah,
They are.
Turn. I can't turn it.
'19 just brushed the wall a little bit, slowed him up. The 18's got underneath him looking for a way around. Put our cameras back up here on this top 5 battle. That's 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. White and blue numbered 42 cars. Cole Snyder in 4th. Josh O'Brien has snuck into the top 5. He's looking for more. Kyle Heath has rocketed off. 2.3 second lead over Trevor Benz. I don't think the 24 saw the 55 rocketing by on the outside. So hard to judge how quick that outside line rockets off with momentum when you're on the inside.
Sorry, Trevor. It looked like you were going to leave that open.
We could have a change
No,
for
I
a
was
second.
going to let you pass me right there. That's why I moved up.
Alex Fuller was able to get around Trevor Benz. Battle for 4th still rages on. Here comes Nolan Mills. He's gone from 9th to 6th now. Nine car is making progress as well. He's back here trying to work around the 3 car. I have not seen much progress from the 14. He went down pit lane with those other guys. He's still back in 14. So the movers are the 1 car who's just went by the outside for the 5th position around the 42. So it wasn't a bad decision at the moment to stop and get tires. We've had the 4-car enter pit lane. He's still there. One car is trying to rocket by that 55 on the outside. I think he's going to get him. That is the 4th position. No one is going to make quick work of Trevor Benz as well. That will be for the 3rd position. And that is Nolan the 3rd now. Let's check on the progress of Jason. He got around the 3 car. He is up to the 19 car. That is for the 9th position. Meanwhile, up front, Kyle Heath, 3.7 second lead over 2nd position.
Go.
The Eagle doing what he does, rocketing off, soaring high, flying low.
Thanks, buddy.
He is coming up on lap traffic very quickly. First car in front of him is the 80 car. So you got the 14, 18, 77, and 80 all looking to be under threat to go a lap down. Nolan's put some distance between he and Josh O'Brien. 3rd and 4th there. 5th, Ryan Hill. Trevor Benz has slipped back to 6th. He's got the 42 of Cole Snyder under him. And just as we turned our cameras, Jason Haney got by both the 19 and the 66. So that puts him in the 8th position. This is the battle for 3rd. Nolan has it. Josh O'Brien is following in his wheel tracks. Looks like the 42's gotten around Trevor Benz. Trevor is going to come under threat from the 9 car, Jason Haney. I saw that, Chrissy Groves. I didn't want to say nothing. I'm still not going to say nothing, but I read your comment. 66 under threat from the 3 car. We saw these two battle out for a top 5 at Watkins Glen. And the 3 car is going to come out ahead this time. So put the 3 car of Jareth Van Slooten in the top 10. And the Eagle has motored around the 80, 18, and 14. So he has worked his way through the back half portion of the field. And you see the 28 car. Looks like he was brushing the wall a little bit. Eagle's going to come up on him pretty quick, I think. Especially if he keeps brushing the wall. I see the 66 has come up on some of the lap traffic now. He's going to have to navigate his way through. I was thinking Nolan Mills was going to work his way up quicker than what he has, but he's not put much of a dent into that 5-second gap between he and Kyle Heath. And that is the 80 car. He is hungry for some KFC. If I had to go get some KFC right now, I'd recommend that Nashville hot chicken. That's my go-to at KFC. Nolan has, however, closed the gap into the 16 car. He has struggled to get by the lap traffic. Kyle Heath has made quick work of the 28. The 3 car has slid back from 10th to 11th, and now he's under threat of going a lap down. Thirteen's able to slide underneath. There comes the 66. I'm sorry. Well, the 66 is coming to be a lap down, but I was trying to say the 77. He is now 5 laps down. I think he went into the pit lane. I think, Nick Sutton, that the Eagle could take a break and he could still come back and lap the field. I don't think an Eagle break will help us. But he's in heavy traffic. 66, 77, 13 gets a little bit of contact. Caution is out.
Just double check that for us, please.
So that, as long as the 3 car didn't get anything out of that, which I don't think he did, he should be the lucky dog.
Sorry, I'll claim that.
Let's go back and take a look at it. We saw what happened right on our screen. Let's go to our favorite chase camera on the 66. Working that high line, 77 underneath. Oh, he just like a little bit of net code there as well. Let's take a look at that. Let's rewind it back, because it looked like the 77 was sideways before they touched. And let's check out the left front camera. Nope, let's go to the far chase. I changed my mind. And we'll go behind the 77 car. Yep, that was a little bit of net code. There was a huge gap in between them. We'll roll that back one more time. You see the cars right there. Net code gets the 66 into the wall from the 77. 13 looks like he caught a little bit of it as well, I think. It's a tough break for all of them involved. We'll go back to live pictures now.
Anybody tell me how damaged my car is?
I don't have access to a spoiler camera. Jason sets those cameras up before his race. I don't do that, Mr. Groves. Maybe that's something I can work out with him, and if he can show me, because it's hard to save those camera positions, and I obviously did not have time this evening getting here late, because Jason sets up the onboard cameras that he does during his races. But I'll talk to him and see if I can find something and see if we can get a little bit more cameras for you guys on Saturday nights. So the pace car is off the track. We are 83 laps complete. We are back underway.
High five. Thank you.
So Kyle Heath up front. Alex Fuller second. He's got a mirror full of that 24 car, that green and black one. Not his normal Jeff Gordon tribute schemes that he normally runs. So Jareth was the lucky dog as well, so he's 10th place. Take a look at him real quick. Looks like he's off the pace just a little bit, maybe. Huge gap between he and the back of the field. That's why I was curious. Why the gap was 9 seconds back. But anywho, check out the front. It's a 3/10 of a second lead now for Kyle Heath, not 3 seconds like he had earlier. There is the 55 in the 1 car. That is the battle for 4th. You can see Jason Haney in 6th, Trevor 7th, Cole Schneider 8th, Joseph Klein, Todd Smith. Todd Smith 1 lap down in the 66, so he's trying to work his way up through the field here to get that lap back. We see the 66. He's just out of the screen. I'm looking for him on the chart to click him. There he is. Underneath the 42. He's going to try to get his lap back the old-fashioned way, I think. Got to be real careful in this traffic not to get a 1X if a caution comes out, because that will nullify the lucky dog. Don't know why iRacing does it like that. I hate it. I think it's garbage. But it's what we have to work with. It's not something we can change in the league, I don't think, unless we start having somebody do full-time race control, which everybody wants to race. The 14 looking on the outside of the 42. I didn't realize the 14 was the lap down, so the 66 and 14 are racing for the lucky dog. Now that makes more sense. Okay. That's why they're pushing so hard. 14's going to try to make that outside momentum work for him, and he's going to... No, not yet. I thought he was going to clear the 42. Oh, the 9 gave way. The 9 gave way to the 14, so he's going to have 2 cars in between he and the 66. Kyle Heath has doubled his gap over the 16 car. All that racing got the 9 car's tires upset, I think. He slid out of the way of the 42 and the 66. '66 now slides up the track.
Horrible.
Take a peek up front. 7/10 of a second lead. Eagle over the Chicken Man. Josh O'Brien, he's got about a half a second gap between he and the 55. 55 is being chased by Nolan in the 1 car. Look back at this battle for the lucky dog. It's heating up again. 66, 14, 3 wide, 77 on the outside. 14's going to hang on. Oh, the 66 got into the back of the 14. Drifting, hangs onto it.
God damn it. Sorry,
66 not happy.
I drifted that whole corner. Sorry about that.
Yep, we just had George Buck check in our chat here. I missed happy hour to make 7 laps of Bristol. Never again. That was a tough break. I don't know how we didn't have the caution come out earlier for the 78. But the 70 car, George Buck, he's out 19th. Not going to be a good day for him. 19 of Andrew Groves just got under Jason Haney. So Andrew Groves 8th, Jason Haney 9th. Jason Haney's got a mirror full of that Integrity Farms number 28. 28 is a lap down. I know he's going to want to try to get up there with the 66 and 14, who are back at it again. This Lucky Dog battle's very interesting. We see the 33 exiting pit lane. I think he was exiting pit lane. Maybe he slid down onto the apron. I don't have an incident for him. That has dropped Trevor Benz back to the 8th position. Yeah, if he went down the pit lane, he wouldn't be in the 8th position. So he had to have a slide or something that put him on the apron. If he went down pit lane, he would have definitely lost 2, probably 3 laps.
Bigger hurry than I am, so.
We got the 1 car has worked his way around to 55. Keep an eye on this. Oh, 66 has got by the 14. 33 is on the apron now. I think he's going to take it to pit lane, so I'm going to guess he had an incident that didn't trigger on my event record. So I apologize for missing that, and I don't know where to go find it. So we were looking at replays, Mr. Groves. I think we missed everybody pitting at lap 80. So lap 80 plus another, we'll say 120 laps. That will get them to lap 200. If my math is correct. So I think we're going to be good to go. In fact, let's pull up.
No, do your thing, man.
Come on, bud.
Thanks, sir.
Yes, so everybody pitted under that lap 80 caution.
Please.
So they should be good to go to at least lap 200, I think. The 66 has definitely pulled a big gap on the, well, no, now the 3 car. I think he's damaged. I think he's had to have something going on. He's fallen off the pace so much. He is a lap down now. But he's going to be begging for a caution flag in the 9th position there. That 3 car, Patriotic, Atlanta 96 car, number 3. He's going to be looking for the caution flag. He's got a big gap over he and Todd Smith, but that gap is quickly, I said it was quickly decreasing. The 66 goes up the hill there. Todd's back on it now. He's got the bit between his teeth. Gap is closing. It's 5, almost 6 seconds. So Todd is going to want.
Get the hell out of the way. Go track. Like for fuck's sake.
And the 16 has not let the 13 get out of his sight here. .24 in the 1 car, closing in. 24 utilizing the high line. Nolan using the bottom. Yep, and I apologize, Mr. Groves. I did not see that they all had pitted under that caution either. So that's a pretty important piece of information we all need there. Let's look back at the battle for 5th. 3 cars quickly falling back. We see him behind the 55. We'll look at Andrew Groves. He's made his way to 7th position. And you can just see at the top of your screen that silver car. That's the gap between he and the 3 car for Lucky Dog. Nine car looking underneath the 66.
Thank you.
So we got the leaders in heavy traffic.
God, I am struggling.
So it looks like traffic has put a gap between the 13 and 16 now. See if the 16 can close it in a little bit. 13 couldn't come up where he wanted to with the 28 there. One car in the 25, or I'm sorry, 24 car. One car in the 24, still waging war for 3rd. The 1 car has pulled ahead just a little bit in that battle. There's the gap for 5th and 6th. '13 coming up on some more lap traffic. Be the 77 and the 80. See if it holds him up. 13 going to dive underneath there. No trouble for Kyle Heath at the moment. 80 cars going to let him scoot by underneath. Oh no, the 77 got loose in front of the 16. Everybody's going to make it okay.
Code Brown, Code Brown.
I think a code brown would be for the gravy for the mashed potatoes in that case. Maybe. But Alex Fuller's going to lost a second and change. He's still racing. Let's look for something else on the track. That is the 3rd position. Between the 1 and the 24, it's gapped out a little bit. There's the 42 and the 55. There's the 19, the 9 car. The 33 who pitted has managed to work his way back through. He is now in the lucky dog position. And the 13 is trying to work through the lappers himself. And he has cleared them. So the 14s appears to have called it a night. That is Joseph Groves. We now look at Daniel Butler.
Sorry
The
about that.
14th position.
All good. I needed to pit anyway.
This is the battle for 5th. 42 has it, 55 wants it.
Take it low here, DB.
Airport. Thank you, sir.
We're having fun.
Haven't heard that in a while.
This is a nice side-by-side battle for the 5th position.
Listen early.
Five trying to change lanes because the high side seems to carry more momentum. Allowed the 42 to maintain 5th, but the 55 is going to try that now. 42 slides up in front of him. Not able to pull up just yet. See if he can rip that outside lane. Don't get into the trash that's on the outside up there. Coming up on the lap number 80. Car of Mark Ouellette. Oh, 55, give it a little shot to the bumper there. He's letting him know he's there. Can't clear him just yet. That outside line's letting him carry the momentum. Still there, and the 55 is going to clear him finally. That's allowed the 9 car to insert himself into this battle. He's gotten around the 19. We missed that. But he's here now looking for a top 5.
Take it low, Joseph. Staying high.
Thank you, sir.
Put our cameras on the leaders since his battle for 5th has kind of simmered down. There's the 13. He has pulled out a 4.4 second lead over the Colonel, Alex Fuller. Another 4 seconds back is the 1 car.
Listen early, listen early.
Josh O'Brien's 1 second behind Nolan.
Alex, what do you prefer? You can stay low, please. I got you when you get here. Well, this is what I'm running, so don't worry about me.
Go low here, Jason. I got you. Thank you.
'19 was able to get by the 42 there. No, well,
Did you mean to do that?
I thought 19. Yep, there we go. 19's going to get him this time. Oh no, the 19 pitted. Okay. And the 18 pitted back on lap 136. I was trying to get under the 55, but he's got these guys with fresh tires.
Go low, Joseph.
Oh, 19 got into the 55. The 55's got to take action. He's going to hang on to it. That was close.
Sorry, 55. I came off the wall.
So move Jason Haney to 5th now. We are looking for the Eagle. Yeah, he is running them down very quickly.
Come on, Alex.
Man, it's just on rails tonight.
I know. I didn't know if Joseph was gonna get us here, so I
7-second lead over 2nd place.
No, we good. Thank you, though.
Nine car is going to say, I'm going to the pits. Yeah, we are inside 100 laps to go now, so it looks like some of these guys are going to short pit and try to undercut the leader. Yep, the 1 car is on pit lane as well. There comes the 9. So this is all popping off at lap 166. 1 car is down and away. There goes the 9 car. We also had the 3 car. He's exiting pit lane. So now it's a matter for Kyle Heath of when do I pit. The way that car is handling tonight, he may just go all the way.
Thanks, Jeff.
24 cars decided to take that car to pit lane.
Putting in.
And the Colonel, Alex Fuller, he's going to bring that KFC machine down to pit lane as well. So we've got 3 cars that have not pitted yet. That is the 13, 55, and 42. You see them all in that camera shot there. 55 and 42 are 1 lap down. Nolan Mills is in 4th place. He is 2 laps down, but he is quickly working through these guys. And he is going to try to get 1 lap back before it's over with. Oh, he ran right into the back of the 13.
28 pitting in.
So it now has the 55, 42, and the 1. As cars 1 lap down. Next one looking to get his lap back will be the 16 car.
Sorry, Kyle. You have right rear damage, just so you know. Send us no surprises. Not a lot, just look stuff up.
"13 to pit lane." So the 55 and 42 have gotten their lap back. We are looking for the 1. There he goes. He is around Kyle. The 16 is looking to get by him as well. So Kyle has come out into 5th place. 55 and the 42 have not pitted yet. If you're in their shoes now, you would be begging for a caution. That would benefit them greatly. 33, fresh tires, charges down in on the 15 and goes around his outside. I think if you're to 55 and 42 now, you're almost stuck in this box. You're just going to try to ride it out as far as you can and hope for that caution, because you know the 13 car is going to be rocketing around this thing. He is 6 seconds behind the leader. Move Nolan Mills to second. That thing looks like he strapped a rocket to the back of it. He's going to look under the 77. Oh. One car around the outside takes the lead. But if we look back at 5th position, there is the Eagle. It's coming up on the 42.
Go.
'16 now moves into 2nd position, going around the outside of the 55. Car looking to get underneath the 18, and he does. Oh, the 66 was really high there. 16 was able to scoot by, though, without any issues. Top 3 are about evenly spaced across each other.
Hitting.
66 calls time and goes into the pits, as does the 55. So going long has not benefited him yet. I think he's going to come out probably 2 laps down. Oh, the 77's hard into the wall on the outside. Still in the wall. 16's going to get by him. 77 in the wall again. Oh, that was so close to the 13. Goodness. 42 is exiting the pits. The one car, he's closing in on number 19. That's Andrew Groves. That will be to put him 1 lap down. And the 16 is closing in on the 1.
I don't know what I'm missing. I have 4% on the right front, 55 on the right rear. Jesus Christ. That's what I get.
'16 working around the outside of the 19. Is he going to get by? Now he does. So this lead is dropped to 3/10, and you see the Eagle. He's just at the top of the screen there. So the undercut has worked for now, but I think it's going to fall back into the Eagle's lap here in the next 20 laps, maybe less than that. Yep, he works his way underneath the 19 car. 16's looking around the 1. Jason Haney's the next to go a lap down, but the 16's trying to make a bid for the lead. Side by side through turn 1 and 2. Down the backstretch side by side. And the Eagle's loving this. He's closing right on in. Oh, 16 with the rear end kicked out. Looking underneath the 16 is the Eagle. He's going to try to get 2 for 1 down the backstretch. Can he get it? Eagle to the, not yet. The 9 car is going to slow him up. 16 is going to dive underneath. He's got nowhere to go with the 9 car in front of him. Yep, let's watch this lead battle, and we'll go back and check the 77 if I can find it in my log. Yep, and the Eagle has taken the lead.
They're good.
And I think I see where he's jumped pits. So let's roll back and see.
Take a look around.
Thank you.
If he was hitting, no, he didn't hit anything there. Looks like his brother got into him. Yep, and that definitely upset the car, and there he goes in the wall. Go back to live pictures. That's the 55. He's closing in on a 13. And I believe that's to get his... That'll be 1 lap down. So he's still got to get around and catch the 19 and 9. So the 9 right there is currently in the lucky dog in 5th position. But up front, there's Kyle Heath. 2-second lead over the 1 car, Nolan Milnes. And he's got a 3.3 second lead over the 16 car, the Colonel, Alex Fuller. There is the 24 car. I think he's going to be the next victim. Be placed in the Eagle's nest, 1 lap down. He's got a 5-6 second gap before that happens. Some of these guys are going to be begging for a caution, though. Around the 33.
Thank you.
Have a battle for second heating up. Not yet. I thought it was closer. There's the 1 and the 16. So the battle for second is the closest battle on the track. We'll keep our eye on this for a minute. See if the Colonel can close in on the number 1 car. '16's looking underneath. So loose on that inside line. It's hard to get a run out of there. 18 car is going to squeeze in there. Oh, that was close. But the 1 got up into the marbles and he slid out of the way. There goes the 16 into second. So the Colonel's going to move into the second position. And they are just losing so much time to the Eagles. 6.7 seconds and growing is the gap. There's the 24 car and there is Kyle Heath.
Southern still open.
We have hit 25 laps to go. Oh, 16 just brushed the wall there. I don't know if that's going to slow him up or not. Nine car is still in lucky dog position in our screen there as well. The Eagle is quickly closing in on the 24 car. Wrong button. Oh no. There we go. That was a gaggle of cars, but none of it's for position. I thought we had some action there, but we do not. This is 66, 19, and 33. 66 is 11th, 4 laps down. 19 car is a lap down in 7th, and the 33 was in the middle of it. He's 9th, 3 laps down. And the 24 car has now just been passed by the 13. So he is a new lucky dog guy.
One turn ago.
You're good, buddy.
Yeah, this is one of the tracks that are in the Eagles' wheelhouse, just like Darlington. He's in the mix every week. You put him somewhere here where he's really extremely good at. And it's just a recipe for domination. Thought we had the battle for second heating back up, but it is not. It's cooled down. The Colonel, Alex Fuller, has pulled a gap back out. And just like that, he slides up the track. Let's keep our cameras on it, see if we're going to have a battle for second or not. I think these boys have burnt their stuff up, though. In fact, they are coming out of turn 2, going into turn 3. There's the Eagle. He's got just about a straightaways distance before putting them a lap down. Now you can see the top 3 in one camera shot, just barely. So there is the Eagle. We're on 8 laps to go. He has lapped the field up to 4th place. And I'm wondering if he would love to lap 3rd and 2nd as well. I'm sure he does. But is he going to get there with 7 laps to go? Slides up.
One around.
Oh!
Yeah, they're both.
I don't know who that caution is for. It says the 9 car. What happened here? That's an 18 on the outside. Oh, the 18 right hooked him. Oh, into the wall goes the 9 car. 9 is not going to be happy about that. I know there's a little personal story between the 9 and the 18. I'm not going to air that out here for everyone, though. Just know they have had a little running joke between each other about the last year. I know the 9 car is going to have a new nickname for the 18. Let's see, everybody on pit lane. There goes the 24 has gone around because he's lucky dog. So 13, 1, and 16 will all be on the lead lap. 24 will unfortunately be at the back of the pack, tail end of the longest line. I think that'll have him de facto 14th when it's all said and done. But yes, he is on pit lane now. There is the 24. So the 1 was able to leapfrog the 16 off of pit lane. So I think by the time this is all said and done, it will be a green-white checker. Bunch of guys getting the wave around. I think some of them are going to want a quick caution. And the only one that benefited was the 55. And there you see the 24, so he won't be lining up. Well, you have to go behind. I don't know if it's going to put the wave around cars in front of him or not. It is not. So there he is. He's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 8th, 9th, 10th car in line. So here we go. Restart. 13 with the jump. 1 car was struggling to get under power there. That is 2 laps to go, so it is not an official green-white checker. White flag in the air. This will be it, whether we get a caution or not. Can the one car close in and do anything? It doesn't appear so. So the winner is going to be Kyle Heath in the number 13, the Eagle.
Good win, Kyle. Good race, bud.
Good race, y'all. Good win.
Thank you, Nolan. Thank you, guys.
So I think we'll watch the Eagle burn it down here. He's going to get some love from Colonel Alex Fuller.
All right, good race tonight, guys. Top three to the waiting room. Talk to Edwin in the booth. Thank y'all. Appreciate you.
Yep, thank you, Groves family, for tuning in once again. Thanks to everyone that tuned in. We appreciate it. We'll pull the Colonel and Nolan and the Eagle in here. Get their thoughts and feelings on this dominating performance from the 13 car. Try to pull up our Discord. Come on. So we have 3rd place Alex Fuller. We're going to go ahead and pull him in here.
Next time you leave that open, Tommy, I'm going to take it.
Alex, this is Edwin in the booth. Do you have a copy, sir?
Yes, sir.
Looks like your buddy Nolan jumped you on pit lane there and stole second at the last second.
Yeah, he was talking about doing 2 tires, and I don't know. I thought the best chance was to line up behind Kyle, and that restart was a good restart by Kyle, and I let him jump back in the line. So killer mistake.
Yeah, he smoked that restart for sure. And he smoked everybody tonight. There's not much else we can say. It was dominating. Timed the pit stop perfectly and everything. I was hoping you guys had something for him when y'all had undercut his pit stop, but it didn't work out. He was still so fast.
Trying to get that 10th spot.
Yeah, no, he definitely had the fastest car. He definitely was the best. He would have gotten me, so I'm not complaining. But man, getting stuck behind Nolan, who I was faster with on that, and then having Kyle catch me, I'm like, and then Jason's right there with equal tires too. It was just I couldn't go anywhere, and it's on me to make a pass, and I couldn't.
Yep, it looked like it was very hard to pass tonight, and then with everybody being equal tires and strategy, it makes it even worse. So I know it's not ideal.
No, passing got hurt. I mean, I was pretty happy. There was a lot of give and take, I felt like. I mean, but I like to say I do a lot of giving, but I really don't think tonight I did any giving. I just started taking stuff. So, but from other people, they definitely gave some spots, and that was really nice not to worry about where they were running on the track, or just pass me here. So I appreciate that.
Yep, very early in the race, you seemed like you had something for the Eagle very early. You were able to stay in lockstep with him, but as soon as the tire, I don't know what it was, something happened with the tires, and he was able to just step it up to another level. So we'll talk to him about that and see what he was doing different than everybody else tonight.
He smoked us. Nothing else to it. He smoked us, but you know what? At the end of the day, even before that caution came out, which it doesn't suck. I mean, there's not too much of a difference between a 2nd place and a 3rd place, but you say 3 cars finish on a lead lap, and we were one of them. You can't complain too much when it's a night like that.
Absolutely. Well, I'll give you the floor here to thank whoever you need to thank, sponsors, family, whatever. Take it away.
Sure. thank you, thank Jason, thank all the FGR staff and admins for putting it on. Always a fun and you know, like especially tonight. Actually, pretty much everyone that raced tonight. I mean, it's Bristol and to have green flag pit stops. I mean, impressive. Props
Yes.
to everyone in the league for making that happen. I mean, that was really good racing, and you know, it took a couple incidents and a couple people got wrecked out at the start. But I mean, other than that, it was great racing, and props to everyone here. Props to Jaden, who's tuned in tonight. But other than that, props to everyone that raced tonight.
Yes, sir. Well, we appreciate it. Congratulations on 3rd place, and we'll send you back to the waiting room.
Appreciate it, everyone.
All right, thank you. We're going to bring in 2nd place, Nolan Mills. Nolan, this is Edwin in the booth. You have a copy, sir?
Yeah, loud clear.
You were able to leapfrog your teammate on pit lane. Did you take 2 tires?
I did, yeah.
Okay. So that was the 2nd place move for you of the race. I don't think anybody had anything for Kyle tonight.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of glad what I did didn't work just for Kyle's sake, in the sense that he definitely deserved it tonight. He was definitely the fastest driver. If things had gone the way I intended it to go, I think I would have won. I'm pretty confident in that, because my 2 tires was just as fast as his 4 tires on that short run.
Yeah.
Maybe the exception being the restart, but had I controlled the restart, it would have been different. Now, the reason why I was in 2nd lined up for the restart in the first place is because, I don't know if Alex told you all this, but like when we were catching up to the pace car in the field to pit, well, pit road was open the lap before we would normally expect it to, but I guess because it's Bristol, it's a little goofy. So that made Alex hesitate. He was thinking about going down, and then he did a double take, and then he changed his mind, and I was like, what? I was so confused. So by the time we caught up to get into pit road, Kyle had already entered pit road several seconds before I did.
Right? Okay.
So I leapfrogged him, but I didn't get the chance to leapfrog Kyle because he just was so far ahead.
Yeah.
And so that was just weird. I think any other track I would have, any other track where I would have had that performance out of the 2 tires, I think I would have probably won, to be honest with you.
Yep.
It was pretty funny. I wish you could have heard it. The people listening could have heard it when I was on the radio, or not on the radio, in our voice chat. It's just me and Alex. And I was like, man, if a caution comes right now, I could take 2 tires, win this thing. And then not 5 seconds after I said that, the caution came out. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to do it. I was like, you got to be kidding me. But the racing gods were not going to deprive Kyle of his rightly deserved win tonight. So
no, they were not. They graced him and blessed him very much this evening.
Totally valid decision. I respect it.
I'll give you the chance to have the floor here. Just get a shout out or thank anybody.
Just you guys for putting on this broadcast and the show, and all the people for being out there, and everyone who got out of the way. You know, sometimes that was me getting out of the way, and then sometimes it was them getting out of the way. Tire differences and just pace difference, and made for some long green flag running, which was pretty fun. Pretty quick Bristol race, in my opinion. And my back hurts really bad.
A rare green flag pit stop at Bristol.
I know, that was fun. I love that.
Yes,
I
did
definitely
as
went
well.
a little too early.
Yes, you did, unfortunately, but you had to try to undercut. You had to try to undercut Kyle, and it worked for a while. If a caution had been timed perfectly, it would have been great for all of you guys. Because he stayed out longer.
What would happen.
Yep.
I didn't know if the undercut would work here or not. I obviously I know now that no, it not only did it wasn't like even or anything. It definitely was advantage to the late pitter there. So
yep.
But yeah, all in all, good race. So.
Yep. Congratulations on 2nd. We'll send you back to the waiting room and bring Kyle in.
All right, Evan.
Thank you. We'll bring in the winner, Kyle Heath. Kyle, it's Edwin. Do you have a copy?
I got you. Got me?
Man, yes, we do. You were laying them down and putting them in your Eagles nest tonight. Lapped up to 3rd place before the caution came out. And 2 guys were able to sneak back out into the top 5. But dominating performance tonight, sir.
Yeah. Well, that's just something about Bristol. I really enjoy Bristol. Mainly concrete tracks, except for Nashville. Bristol and Dover is one of my 2, best tracks, just because of don't know. It's hard to explain just how the track is, but it was fun. Yeah, I was real surprised I was able to get a green flag stop in there. That was awesome.
Me
I knew the
too.
guys behind me. They pit quite a few laps before me, and I was going to go as long as I could. And as soon as Alex got back around me after his fresh tire, I was like, all right, it's time to go in.
Yep. Yeah, you timed the pit stop perfectly because there were the two guys, the 55 and the 42. They went as long as possible, and it did not benefit them at all. There was a small window there where they really needed the caution to come out, and the top five would have all been on the lead lap together, but it just didn't fall in their favor. And what'd you
Yeah,
think
that was
when
part of the reason.
that
What's
last
that?
caution came out?
Oh man, I was like, the crap just hit the fan now. It's gonna be crazy because I knew in my mind, knowing how he is, I know he
Mm-hmm.
wasn't gonna take 4 tires. He had to take 2 because I even said I was gonna say something on the radio, but I didn't.
Yep.
But he did say he took 2 tires, but I just knew, and I was like, you know what? All these restarts that I started, I went at the first line. This time I'm gonna wait and just
Yep.
wait because I knew he wanted to get that run.
And he almost
So
jumped you. He almost
yeah, he
jumped you.
did. That's exactly why I waited. But I was surprised that it stayed. It even stayed green on that last restart. That was pretty good.
Me too. I was surprised we were able to sneak green flag pit stops in here. So, yeah, overall, I enjoyed this one. It was a good, quick race.
Yeah, it didn't feel quick over here in my seat.
Oh,
My
I
left
bet.
hand started turning numb after a while.
Oh, man. I'll give you a chance to have the floor here. Give a shout out or thank anybody. Floor's yours.
Yep. Yeah, big shout out to everybody who came out tonight. Some of the fans out there watching, I'm guessing some of them chose me to be the winner tonight. I think I heard through chat that you also chose me.
You can't go wrong. You got like a 70% winning percentage. I'll take that every day.
I think my winning percentage is a little bit higher at Bristol between all leagues that I've actually raced in. That's just something. Like I said, something about Bristol I just really enjoy.
Yep, I knew
Even
this
though it sucks,
track in
even though it
Darlington.
sucks to race here sometimes, just because it's Bristol, it's just something that I don't know. I just got accustomed to.
Yep, yeah, this track in Darlington, I would bet farm on you. So that's my confidence here
Well,
with these. I knew you were really good at Bristol, so couldn't go
yeah.
wrong. Well, I'll send you back to the waiting room. Congratulations. I think
Yes,
this
sir.
is
Thank you.
win 28 28 or 29 if I got my numbers correct. But yeah. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Evan.
Thank you. So we're going to wrap this broadcast up. Let's check out the next race on Thursday. It is at Chicagoland. Be 175 laps there. Thursday Night Thunder. 75 laps at Chicagoland in the Next Gen Cup cars. Friday, the Friday Night Clash ARCA Series goes to Kern Raceway. Our first short track of the season. So if you got any beef with anybody, it'd be a good time to beat on that bumper and take it out on them on Friday night. I'll be excited for that one. Also, next Saturday, we will be at Daytona, 100 laps at nighttime for Daytona, and it will be the 4th Crown Jewel event. So the 4th Crown Jewel event on Saturday, Daytona, 100 laps. And the points for tonight's series have been updated. Kyle Heath with a 55-point lead over Jason Haney. Todd Smith is 3rd, 74 out. Trevor Benz 4th, 95 out. Cole Snyder 5th, 113 out of the lead. So that is your top 5. We'll say 6 through 10. That's Logan Boone, Andrew Groves, Mark Ouellette, Josh O'Brien, and Taylor Curtin. That is your top 10 after Bristol in points. So we'll start paying attention more to points because I believe we are... No, we're not quite halfway. 2 more races, and we'll be halfway through the season. So that will do it for tonight at Bristol. I enjoyed this one. Y'all have a great night. Stay happy, stay healthy, and we will see y'all next Saturday. Goodbye.